So today we're going to be going over what do you think while serving, okay? If you guys can apply these concepts while you're out on court serving, you guys will be able to win more points off your serve and get more serves in, okay? So number one, right? I want to get my first serve in as many times as possible, right? A good high first serve percentage wins the match. So you guys need to make sure that you get your first serve in. This is where a lot of players go wrong, right? So they go up to the line and they just start trying to smash the living daylights out of it. Super fast, super flat. They miss, you miss maybe one for every two, one for every three, and you're always hitting your second serve, right? You guys need to take a little bit of speed off your first serve and get that first serve in, okay? So I want you to be thinking when you're serving, get a little bit of spin in. Again, I'm going to be getting some spin in to keep that first serve percentage up. You got to think a first serve that's in 80% of the time, that's 60 miles per hour, is way, way more effective than a first serve that's in 30% of the time, that's 120 miles per hour, okay? So number one, add some spin, get your first serve in, okay? Now what we're going to be talking about is you guys generally, in general, unless your opponent is really good at their backhand, and you'll notice that in warm-ups, people do not prefer their backhand returns. So you need to make sure that you're hitting it to your opponent's backhand. So if you're a right-handed player and you're playing a right-handed player, you want to be getting that serve to the right side of the box. So if I'm on the deuce side, I'm going down the tee or to the body, right? I'm going to the right side of the box. If I'm on the ad side, I'm going to out wide, right? I'm going more out wide. So I want to be getting that serve to the backhand every single time I hit. So I want you guys to go out on court and just, again, picture that you guys have to get the ball to the right side of the box. You always want to be getting that serve to your opponent's backhand. They can't do as much with it compared to the forehand in general, okay? So just go out, and again, when you're on the deuce side, be going down the tee and try to work on it. Here we are. There we are. One more. Kick serve. Good. And when I'm on the ad side, I'm going to be trying to go out wide, right? So I'm going to serve, try to go out wide, keeping that first serve percentage up. Placement over power, right, guys? Placement over power. Next thing that you guys want to make sure that you're doing, right? When you guys serve, after you're done serving, you want to make sure that you recover back. So too many people, what they do is they go out, they serve, and then they just wait. The opponent hits the ball back and they go, ah, man, I had trouble getting to it, right? Ah, the ball beat me. You guys need to make sure that you guys serve and then recover. You want to serve and then recover back to the middle of the court, okay? So here's what you want to do. You want to serve, and then once I'm done, right, I want to get back to the middle of the court so I can get ready for the next ball. You guys want to make sure that you are always ready to pounce on that next ball. If you hit a really good serve, what are you going to do? I'm going to serve, I hit a really good serve, boom. I'm going to start moving up and forward. I'm going to start cheating upward. You want to think, if you hit a really good serve, your opponent is probably going to give you a short reply, or they're going to miss it. So if you hit a really good serve, I want you to think after you serve that you are going to move forward. You're probably going to be getting a short ball. So expect a short ball, okay? If you hit a bad serve, what do you want to do? Say if you're playing a good returner, right? And you hit a serve that is like this, right? A really good returner. You want to be moving back, right? You want to be more on defense because you know that they're going to hit a very hard return, okay? So once again, just to review, you want to make sure you add some spin. You get your first serve in, okay? B, you want to be aiming to the right side of the box. That's naturally, normally, your opponent's backhand unless you're playing a lefty, left side of the box, right? Third thing, you want to make sure that you recover every single time. You're ready for the reply. Then you want to make sure if you hit a really good serve, you're going to move up, you're going to cheat up. If you hit a pretty bad serve, you're going to move back, all right? Start noticing your court positioning after your serve based upon the serve that you hit. So, I'm going to test you guys right now, okay? So I'm going to serve. Okay, so that was a really good serve. So where do I go? Do I go up front or do I go back behind the baseline? I hit a great serve out wide. What do? I want to make sure I move up, right? Because I know that my opponent is going to give a weak reply. I can either volley the return or I can let it bounce and hit it to the open court, okay? So if I hit a bad serve, where would you go? You guys would go back, all right? So that's what I want you guys to think. Guys, if you guys can use these tips towards your service games, you guys will be able to get more serves in, have more effective serves, and you will be able to win more points. Guys, if you guys have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comments below. Have a good one, guys, and happy hitting.